Oliver Ames High School Sports home game coverage is underwritten in part by Bank of Easton, Premier Properties, Law Office of Sutton and Sutton, Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all sponsors for making coverage of all this year's home games possible.
Oliver Ames Tigers. Both teams have worked hard in preparation for this game. We ask all spectators to please show respect to our players, coaches, and officials throughout the event. We will be announcing starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Hornets. At guard, number 1, junior Devin Sanders. At forward, number 13, junior Eddie McCoy. At guard, number 3, senior Aiden Colby. At forward, number 23, senior JT Viking. At forward, number 31, senior Chris Hill. Mansfield is coached by Michael Vaughn. And now, for your Oliver Ames Tigers. At forward, number 5, freshman Soren Malonga. At guard, number 14, senior Nick Asa. At guard, number 3, sophomore captain Cole Braxton. At guard, number 2, senior captain Chris Elias. At forward, number 4, senior captain Ari Spiliakos. Oliver Ames is coached by Oliver Hill. At this time, we ask that those who are able to please stand for the national anthem. Good luck to both teams.
Yep. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome. You're watching Oliver Ames High School Boys Basketball on ECAT, Easton Community Access Television. Check out all of our live and on-demand programming at eastoncat.org. And if you haven't already, follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Just search for Easton Community Access Television. For Easton residents, you can watch live sports and other Easton Public School programming on Comcast 2497 and Verizon Fios 24. Select games also on the all-new ECAT channel, Comcast 1072, Verizon Fios 2122. Hello and welcome to the Nixon Gymnasium here at Oliver Ames High School as we get ready for tip-off between the Mansfield Hornets and the Oliver Ames Tigers. I'm Jack Ryan, joined alongside Jeff Howard. How are you, Jeff?
Doing well, Ryan. Mr. Ryan, secret agent.
We get going with the tip here. Tigers get the ball to get going. It's Crafty with it. He loses it. Mansfield getting the ball back. Out on the floor for the Tigers. Look like number 2, Chris Elias. Number 3, Cole Crafty. Number 4, Ari Spiliakos. Number 14, Nick Azieff. And number 5, Soren Alonja. Out there on the floor for the Hornets, it's number 1, Devin Sanders. Number 3, Caden Colby. Number 31, Chris Hill. Number 13, Eddie McCoy. And number 23, JT Viking. It's Nick Azia for the three-point shot coming, not going to go. Mansfield getting the rebound. Bringing the ball in now, that's TJ Viking with a dump out in the corner. Taking the corner three is Caden Colby, and he hits. First points of the game on a corner three from Caden Colby.
Well, I'm not sure what you want. You want them to use their size or shoot threes. If they're going to start hitting threes,
Mansfield
they definitely have the size.
Has the size advantage. We were saying earlier they got 3 kids over 6'4" on this team.
There's a travel by Chris Elias. Trying to be aggressive, pull the defense down into the paint and then kick it out, but drag that back foot.
Devin Sanders brings it up for the Hornets. Now they get the ball moving. Sanders with it. Kicking to Hill. Hill driving in, stops. Over in the corner, another three-point shot coming again. This time it's Viking. So back-to-back, Hornets getting things going, shooting beyond the arc early here in this one. Connecting early on 2 threes. Aziev trying to answer. Off the glass, no good. And Chris Hill is there to collect the rebound for Mansfield. That's Devin Sanders off the glass with a shot, no good. He collects his own rebound. Taking the three, open look, he hits. Quickly now, a 9-point lead for Mansfield on 3 three-point shots coming from 3 different players.
Yeah, offensive rebound's going to be key, or defensive rebounds for Oliver Ames. You're going to have to really box out this game.
Especially with the size disadvantage, Oliver Ames going to try even harder. Soren the Laundry going up. He's going to get stripped on his way up. Hornets come down with it. Caden Colby with the ball with a bounce pass. They send it back up on top for Hill. Hill wants one. He hits one. 4 different Hornets have hit 3-pointers to start this game. And Coach Oliverville takes a timeout.
Hornets have come out on fire, shooting the 3-ball from 3 different locations on the court and 4 different players.
12-0. We just started getting going in this one. We're at 5:22 here in the first quarter. And the Mansfield shooting is on fire to start this one.
This is no surprise to the Tigers. Mansfield comes in here with a 16-1 record. Overall, 11-1 in the conference. Their only loss, surprisingly, is coming to Sharon. But they're on a 7-game win streak.
Oliver Ames definitely knew this was going to be a tough game coming into it. I'm sure prepared extra hard this week. And it's a tough blow, especially right first in the corner, digging yourself a 12-0 hole. But it's still very early in this one. Spotted by Elias with a handoff to Craffy. Craffy brings it back up, driving in. Ball is stripped back up top. Elias 3-shot is short front rim. Offensive rebound for Aziev. He puts up a shot, it gets blocked. Recovers back to Craffy in the corner for 3. Cole Craffy connects on a 3-point shot in the corner, gets the scoring going for the Tigers.
Excellent hustle there. Got a couple of offensive rebounds. Able to capitalize.
That's Eddie McCoy driving in, pulls back out. Now Sanders. Sanders swinging into the corner. They want another 3. Hill wants another. He got it. Chris Hill, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc to start the game. Swing over to Craffy. Craffy got a little bit of separation, taking the shot, no good. And Chris Hill collects the rebound for Mansfield. Sanders now driving up, dumps it back off. Now a little ball movement coming from beyond the arc from Mansfield. Getting it around to everyone. Get it up to Viking. Viking taking the 3. That one's no good. Cole Craffy on the rebound.
Well, that was the first contested 3-pointer, and the contest paid off the mark.
Mansfield in transition now. Sanders at the glass on Aziev. Gets around him and off the glass for 2 points. AZ for the ball. Move to his right side. Pass over to LaLonja. LaLonja got it by Hill, now on the corner, Craffey. Craffey with a move and a step back and a three that hits Cole Craffey. Second three from that corner here in this first quarter, but now quickly a pass for Mansfield, trying to get it up to Viking, no good.
Ari with the block there.
Tigers get the ball to LaLonja. LaLonja, a little bit of separation, and he hits on the three. Tigers showing that they can shoot too. Craffey and LaLonja hitting from on the arc here. Sanders to Hill. They get it all the way over to Colby. Taking the three is JT Viking that falls. It's been almost all threes here from Mansfield tonight. Only one 2-point conversion.
Well, they're shooting better from threes than they are from twos. A couple of short basket attempts they missed.
Azia for the step back three that hits. Tigers are saying they can shoot too. LaLonja, Azia, and Craffey, three different Tigers all in the 3 points here, and Mansfield loses the ball there.
It's one of those 3-pointers on the lines. Must have been one of the ones from Craffey.
Possibly.
Unless the score is wrong. But
I would doubt myself more than the scoreboard.
yeah. Everyone in the gym would be yelling.
Azia over to LaLonja in the corner. Bounce pass inside underneath Spiliakos, loses it. And coming down the floor, it's Trevor Foley. Trevor Foley at the glass for Mansfield, newly checked into the game. Connects for two in transition.
Strong move by Foley, just coming into the game. Goes with the right hand from the left side, and such a size advantage over Chris Elias.
Cole Craffey trying to get around Hill. He swings it all the way over to Aziev. Other side of the court. Now back up top for Elias. Driving in. Back out to Spiliakos. Aziev, 3-point. Short, no good, and Mansfield's there to collect. It's Caden Colby passing up to Sanders. Sanders.
Give him the N1.
So on the LaLonja. Oh, we get a change here for the Tigers. LaLonja checks out for Jaden Graham. Jacob Locke checks in for Ari Spiliakos.
Well, LaLonja stayed in. I think they got the two guards out of there.
Excuse me, took out Aziev. Locke into the game, swings it over to Elias in that right corner. Elias works it back up, gets stuck, has to pass it back out to LaLonja. Now to Jacob Locke. Everything from beyond Jaden Graham trying to get a little bounce pass inside to Craffey. Can't feed it to him. Foley has it going the other way from Mansfield. Nice little feed to Sanders. Sanders can't connect. Offensive rebound for Mansfield and a put back. Ball is still loose. Another offensive rebound.
That's the key. Make them shoot layups.
Definitely connecting more from outside than inside, despite their size advantage over the Tigers here. Ball moving for the Mansfield. Hill underneath. It's going to get fouled. That one coming on Jaden Graham.
It's a good foul, but it's a bad call. I felt
Seemed
that
like he just kind of got tripped up, right?
Fell over his own body weight, kind of leaning on Jaden Graham.
Mansfield with a fresh 35, sending it into the corner. A 3-point hits from Michael Creedon, freshly checked into the game. And the 3 points keep falling for Mansfield here in this first. 28 points in the first quarter for Mansfield. Chris Elias in the corner. Drives in, gets stuck, needs help, trying to feed it to Graham. Graham can't control it, and it travels out of his hands and out of bounds. 22 seconds on the clock in this first quarter of play. Sanders to Foley. They get the ball back up top. Braden Jackman with the ball. Good ball movement here from Mansfield. They get it into Sanders. Foley taking the three. short, no good. Jaden Graham with the ball, 3 on the clock. Tigers gonna get something off. Shot didn't get off. It was close though, but that's how this first quarter ends. After one played, 28-11, Mansfield over Oliver Ames.
Mansfield definitely came out on fire, shooting a 3-ball. They haven't converted on their layup, so this would be a much worse deficit.
Tigers definitely could.
The Tigers did a couple of good things late in that half. They got behind, 12-0. And they fought back, got back in this game, hit a couple of threes.
The offense definitely came to life later there in that first quarter. And the defense showed that it can defend against the inside ball when Mansfield brings it in.
The thing that's impressive about the Mansfield team is they're playing a 5-out, and they're really moving the ball. They're cutting hard. You see a lot of these teams play this offense, but they jog. These guys are really moving without the ball, cutting, driving and kicking.
Mansfield to get the ball to start this second. Into Sanders. They get it to McCoy. Back to Sanders now. Now Trevor Foley cutting inside. McCoy no good. And Elias is there to collect the rebound. Cole Carafi spinning through the lane, putting up a mid-range floater, no good. Soren Lalonja fighting for the rebound. He gets it. The putback's no good. He gets another one, and he gets fouled on the putback that time. Lalonja's going to the line for 2 free throws.
Nobody can hit the inside layups on both teams. It's been a struggle.
Lalonja had a chance for 2 putbacks there. Luckily, gets fouled, gets a chance for 2 points here. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Misses the first one.
Oh, he's going to make this one.
There we go.
Blind faith.
Jacob Locke working on Sanders as they get the ball up the court. They get it now. Ball moving coming from Mansfield. It's Eddie McCoy working the ball back to Sanders, guarded closely by Locke. Foley now driving in, gonna have a travel, 3 steps.
Chris Elias with the excellent step in, got his hand in there on the ball, and he took an extra step. It's great help defense there. That's what they have to do. They have to help, and they have to get out to cover the 3-pointers. It's going to be a tough task all day.
It's been a good defensive start to the quarter for the Tigers. They get the ball back offensively. Chris Elias feeds it to Lalonja. Lalonja driving in, stops. Back out to Locke. Bounce pass, trying to feed. Lalonja underneath, behind the back. Good put up from Soren Lalonja underneath from a nice feed from Jacob Locke. Trevor Foley back up top to McCoy. Drives in, corner 3 coming and hitting. That's Michael Creedon hitting his second of the game. And the threes are flying all night for Mansfield. Carafi with a pass inside to Lalonja, feeding to Locke now, putting up a shot, no good. Jaden Graham on the putback. McCoy up from Mansfield with a feed to Foley. Now back to Creedon, guarded closely by Carafi. Ball staying outside from Mansfield. Feed it to Foley. Now Sanders cutting through the lane. Foley feeds it to Sanders off the glass for 2.
Excellent pass and cut offense. An offense I like to see. A lot of movement without the ball.
Tigers now moving the ball here. Cole Carafi getting a screen to his right from Lalonja.
You got to shoot.
Pulls up, hits it off the glass. Cole Carafi.
I don't know what he waited for to shoot, but got a shot off and knocked it down.
Mansfield with the ball, get it up top to Foley. Foley's going to drive in. You're going to have a foul. And Foley's going to the line for 2 shots. This one's coming on the Lonja. Foley hits him first as we get some changes on both sides. Foley's second one falls, and the lead is 16 for Mansfield here. About 5 minutes to go here in the second. Crappy trying to feed that pass inside. Unpredictable. And
can't telegraph the pass. You got to look the defenders off there. You just can't ask for it and get it. So that's what's going to happen. Fortunate to keep the ball.
They're definitely prepared for that one as the pass was coming in. Luckily, Tigers able to keep the ball here. Azia feeding to Lalonja. Lalonja driving to the baseline, gets blocked. Gets the ball back though, feeds it out to Locke to hit the three-pointer as the Tigers are climbing their way back into this one. Hornets with the ball now. Gets stopped was Caden Colby, feeds back out to Foley. Now it's Colby with a three-point shot, not going to go. Jacob Locke there to get the defensive rebound. Locke coming up with speed. Swings it over to Azia. Azia slows things down a little bit.
Locke, the smallest guy on the court, went up high for that board. He's got to shoot.
Craffy into Lalonja, works it right back to him. Now back out to Lalonja, a little bit of separation. Liked it, takes the three, no good. Mansfield on the rebound. It's Chris Hill.
Yeah, Craffy had an opportunity to shoot as soon as he came off the screen.
Inside miss from Chris Hill. Mansfield with an offensive rebound, gets the ball back. Now once again inside, Chris Hill able to put it down this time. Jacob Locke works over to Aziev, now to Willard. Into the corner. Jacob Locke guarded by Sanders. Up top, Craffy. Craffy with a pump. Now slows things down to his left side.
Get out of there.
Over to Aziev. Gets stuck trying to get it to Lalonja. Mansfield's going to get a hand on that ball. Knock it out of bounds. There's 7 on the shot clock to shoot for the Tigers. Spiliakos comes back in. Lalonja checks out.
Yeah, Lalonja's got to come set that screen or do something. Can't just stand there and look at Cole.
Cole Craffy once again from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's got to shoot. When he comes off those screens or he gets the early pass, he's got to shoot that.
Coming inside McCoy, feeding to Hill. Now back out to McCoy.
Good help defense there. Oh, cheap one.
Pass inside to Hill. Gets fouled.
It's only the 4th foul, so the baseline inbounds for Mansfield.
Hill getting it in quickly. 3-point shot coming and hitting from Eddie McCoy in the corner. Jacob Locke now. Got it by Sanders. Works to his right side. Gets the ball back up top for Cole Craffy. Craffy getting a screen. Working it all the way in. Now a handoff pass to Aziev. Aziev to Locke. 15 to shoot for the Tigers. Locke to his left side. Gets stuck. Feet to Spiliakos underneath. Back out to Locke. Tigers got to do something with the ball. Driving in. Over to Willard. Open look 3. Hits. Jake Willard. So it took all 35 seconds for the Tigers to get a shot they like, and it hits. Mansfield trying to save the ball now. They do. They get it out to McCoy. McCoy taking the 3, hitting the side of the backboard. Tigers on the rebound. Cole Craffy. Craffy coming up with speed, slows things down a little bit here now. Feeds the ball over to Jacob Locke. Locke Bounce pass inside to Spiliakos. Spiliakos back out. Craffy taking the three, hitting the three. Cole Craffy. And it's a 9-point game. Tigers slowly crawling back into this one.
It's a good setup by Ari Spiliakos. He used the on-ball screen.
Chris Hill
kind of made the handoff pass and used his backside.
Willard wants another one. He takes it. He hits it. We got a 6-point game with about 1:30 to go here in the second. Second quarter has been almost all Tigers. Right there, we're going to get a foul on Aziev.
That's a good foul. Had him on the block. Size mismatch. He didn't foul him in the act of shooting, so it's an inbounds. The defense can reset. There's a foul going up.
It was Viking coming up with a shot. He's going to get fouled on it and head to the line for 2. Foul's coming on the Lonja.
Inbounds player. Inbounds plays are pretty easy when you have somebody that's 6'7", diving to the rim. But
this is the first free throw. Second one doesn't go either. Aziev almost loses out of bounds. Luckily, able to recover.
Caught a break there. Might have got a little bit of the line there into tennis replay.
Ref didn't see it as the Tigers get the ball. About 1 minute to go here in the first half. Over to Jacob Locke on the left side. Crowder corner. He works it back towards the middle. Put up a shot. He's going to get denied by Foley.
That's one of those calls. If you block the ball, you could pretty much get tackled, and they won't call it. But excellent block.
Aziev feeds to Craffy. Craffy
feeling it.
Pump and a stutter. Misses. Willard fighting for the offensive board. He gets it on the ground. Tigers the ball back. Aziev 3-point look, no good. And a rebound for Mansfield gets them the ball back. McCoy with speed driving in. Feeds underneath, no good. Put back, no good. And a rebound for the Tigers. 2 seconds. Oh, they lose the ball. It's an easy 2 for Viking at the glass.
Yeah, you got to get that ball up the wing. You can't dribble right down the middle of the court after a rebound. Got to get it up the sideline.
Shot clock turned off. Tigers with the ball here, getting it into the corner for Willard. Now back up top for Craffy. The Longa over to the Lock. Back to Craffy. Inside, the Longa gets stuck. Craffy, 3-point shot, hits. Cole Craffy is hitting tonight from beyond the arc. We got a 5-point game. Shot up from Mansfield, no good. And at halftime, 37-42. We got a 5-point game. Oliver Ames is doing a great effort to make their way back into this one. We got a nice basketball game.
We certainly do. Take out the first 3 minutes of that game, and this is Oliver Ames is all over it.
So stay tuned, 37-42. We got a nice basketball game coming up. Stay tuned for the finish right here on ECAT. At ECAT, we're here to keep you connected and involved in the community. On ECAT, you can explore the town with Gail Devins.
Hello, I'm Gail Devins, and welcome to our show, Discover Easton.
Tell your story with Harrison Young on Topic Time.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young on a...
Learn something new with the Ames Free Library. Relax with the Ron Van Dam Show.
Ron Van Dam Show, that's who I am. I'm Ron Van Dam. Thank you so much.
Check in on the latest in live town meetings.
2022 Select Board meeting, and Happy New Year.
Stay up to date with Oliver Ames High School news and live sports.
Tiger Talk.
Share your thoughts on the community forum.
Welcome to Community Forum.
And listen to some exciting new music. So stay connected with Easton Community Access Television. Oliver Ames High School Sports home game coverage is underwritten in part by Bank of Easton, Premier Properties, Law Office of Sutton & Sutton, Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all sponsors for making coverage of all this year's home games possible.
Easton Community Access TV, or ECAT, is pleased to announce format changes to its website, www.eastoncat.org. Our viewers will now be able to watch online 24/7, 4 channels streaming live the following program areas: public, education, and government, as well as offering high definition or HD. Moreover, when viewers log into the website, they will be greeted by spectacular drone footage depicting beautiful, historic Easton. Furthermore, ECAT's revised content on demand provides shows, meetings, concerts, sports, and more in convenient playlists. The community calendar page gives viewers a listing of community events which ECAT is recording and live streaming for the current month. On this page, viewers can also request coverage of an event which they would like ECAT to film and broadcast. In the New to Easton section, newcomers can find a list of local resources and videos on the history of Easton and on its prestigious historical buildings, as well as tours of local businesses. ECAT has made these changes for easier navigation of its website and for better communication with its viewing audience. Thank you for watching.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. You're watching Oliver Ames High School boys basketball on ECAT, Easton Community Access Television. Check out all of our live and on-demand programming at eastoncat.org, and if you haven't already, follow us on Facebook. Just search for Easton Community Access Television. Easton residents can watch live sports and other Easton Public School programming on Comcast 97 and Verizon Fios 24. Welcome back to the Nixon Gymnasium. We have a great game in this one. We have the Mansfield Hornets and the Oliver Ames Tigers. We got a three-point shot coming from Chris Elias. It doesn't go. It was a tough start to the game for the Tigers, but they clawed their way back into this one. The biggest lead of the night, I think, was 17 for Mansfield, but we got a 5-point game to start the second half. Mansfield with the ball, trying to work it inside, going up. We're going to travel. Coming on Caden Colby as he drives in.
Oh, he did the hop in the two-step. LeBron gets away with that, but not here in high school.
Nope. No superstars at this level. Chris Elias to his left side, hands off to Cole Craffey. Cole Craffey was hot in the first quarter, in the first half. 17 points. Puts up a shot. It's not going to go, heads out of bounds. It's going to stay Tiger ball. Inside to the Lonja, put him a shot, no good. Good look, and a nice turnaround. Sanders driving in now, trying to feed that ball off. He loses it. Tigers come down with it. It's Azieff. Azieff feeds to Elias in the corner. Ball gets tipped away by Caden Colby of the Mansfield Hornets.
I'd like to see a jab step left and try and get to the hole. What do you got to lose? He was playing him to go to his right, but
Azieff getting around the defense, sliding through. He gets swatted.
That's what I mean. Little jab step. Fake one direction, take it hard to the hole.
Not a bad idea by Azieff. He definitely had a little bit of a lane. Viking just able to get there. Craffey quickly in the corner. No good. Lonja, great job fighting for that rebound. It gets tied up. But he just got his hand in on there and was able to get both hands and fight for it.
Good call. I was begging for a foul there on 31 from behind, but I didn't get it.
Sanders comes up for the Hornets. Now ball movement around the arc. They get it back to Sanders. Drives in, stops. Pretty sure he traveled. I saw it too. I don't know how neither one of the refs did. That three-point shot coming no good. Offensive rebound, Sanders gets it for the Hornets. Back out to Hill.
The defense by the Tigers is a lot more aggressive.
Feeding through the lane. We're going to get a foul, as it was Caden Colby putting up the left-handed shot.
That's okay. Make him earn it from the line. He had an easy layup. Well, I'm not sure if he's a lefty or not, but nice attempt at the hoop, but LaLonga made sure he didn't get the and one.
This Tigers defense definitely is noticeably more aggressive here starting the second quarter, the second half. First one hits from Colby. Hits them both at the line. Brings his lead back up to 7 for Mansfield. Tigers to Elias. Elias drives in, stops. Back out to Spiliakos, feeding it to LaLonja. LaLonja in, spinning around, loses the basketball, picks it back up. Feeds it back out to Azieff. Azieff step back, just short, and Foley comes down with a rebound for Mansfield.
Yeah, he was fading away as he took the shot. It's a tough make.
Sanders spins through the lane, puts up a little shot that falls. Devin Sanders of Mansfield.
Sanders now has 11 points. A lot of them on aggressive drives to the hole. A couple three-pointers. One three-pointer.
Cole Craffey telling Elias to cut. He feeds it back out to Azieff the other way. Now back to Craffey. There's 10 to shoot for the Tigers. Craffey working on Sanders. Step back. It's going to be a long two. It connects, though. A little step back from Cole Craffey in the corner.
Crafty is feeling it tonight. He had 17 in the first half. Adds another 2 to that total. He's going to have continue to have a big night.
Three-point shot falls from Eddie McCoy, the junior from Mansfield.
That's his third three-pointer of this game. Pretty smooth stroke there.
Nick Aziev driving in. Back out to Spiliakos. Good look from Spiliakos off the
Bank's
glass.
The bank's open. Tuesday night, late hours.
Bounce pass inside to Foley. Now back up top. Mansfield Sanders. Driving in now McCoy. Right-handed shot. Going to get fouled. It's coming on Spiliakos. And it sends Eddie McCoy to the free throw line for 2 shots. First one falls.
That gives Eddie McCoy double digits with 10.
Hits them both. Lead is back up to 9 for Mansfield. Chris Elias on that far side, now back up top to Craffy. Craffy wanted to take it, he gets fouled. He's going to get 3 at the line. Cole Craffy getting fouled on that 3-point shot. Foul coming on Eddie McCoy. First one good from Craffy.
That gives Craffy 20 on the night.
Second one, he's going to get another. Chris Hill checks out for Mansfield, number 2. Brandon Jackman coming back in.
Despite Craffy's 20, the Tigers had 6 guys score in the first half. Pretty balanced. Keeping everyone a threat on the court. Mansfield also had 6 guys scoring in the first half.
Jacob Locke, a little bit of aggressive defense on the way up. He's going to get called for the foul. They get it back into Sanders. Locke is staying close. Keeping it back to Foley. They work at the other side for Creedon. Now McCoy. Driving in, off the glass, no good, too high. Tigers come down with it. Jacob Locke, with speed, slows things down. That's Mansfield blow by him. Now back to Elias. Good feed underneath and off the glass. Number 44, I don't have his name on my roster, but he gets fouled. And
he's brought over from the trade deadline. I don't have him on my roster either.
Not even on the JV team, so maybe a new midseason trade. Just got over the trade deadline.
It's a halftime acquisition. Gives him a little height.
Much needed against this Mansfield team. We're going to get a foul here. This time, once again, coming on Jacob Locke. Bounce pass inside, another foul. This time it's coming from Elias. Elias checking out, Aziev coming back in. We get an inbound for Mansfield back out to Foley. Sansfield's going to go off his chest and feed to Craffy. Over to Azia from the side, back to Craffy. Craffy's been hot to his left side. Gets a screen from Spiliakos. Works it back the other way. Driving in, stops, pulls up. Floater, no good. Good job fighting for the rebound, but Mansfield comes down with it. Foley with speed through the lane. And the foul on the floor before the shot. It's coming on Ari Spiliakos.
Once again, a good foul, but can't have an inbounds like that. But turns out, can't finish in close.
Nice lucky bounce saves the Tigers from a nice misstep. They feed the ball to Craffy. Craffy's going to take it all the way. Oh, just can't finish. And Mansfield is there to come down with the rebound. Centers with speed through transition. Left hand too hard off the glass. Offensive rebound for Mansfield to get it back out to Foley. Driving in. Going to get a charge on Foley.
Ari, Spiliakos, Spiliakos. Ari.
Ari's taking the heat and then the fall. Drawing that foul.
Yes, I know I botched his name. You guys at home laughing at me. It's all right. I've only known him half his life, so I'm entitled.
2 minutes to go, and we get a 4-point game. Zaire Maddox getting the ball over to Jacob Locke. Locke back out to Craffy. Aziev fakes the three, step back, takes it for real this time, and hits. Nick Aziev makes it a 1-point game late in this third quarter.
Second three-pointer for Aziev.
Sanders
needs to give that ball up.
Trying to get around Locke. Locke was giving him some work. They get the ball back to him. Driving in, gets fouled. Coming on Jacob Locke.
It's okay, make him earn it.
Mansfield has just entered the bonus here early in the second half. First one from Sanders connects. Couple changes for Mansfield. Hill comes back in alongside Caden Colby.
Sanders going for his 13th point. And he'll knock it down.
Minute 42 to go here in the third. We got a 3-point game as Jacob Locke brings it up for the Tigers. To his right side, he finds Nick Aziev. Aziev gets a screen from Maddox. Works it back the other way, feeds to Locke. Go all the way on the other side for Craffy. Craffy going right, stops, spins, back to Maddox. 10 on the clock for the Tigers. Aziev got to feed it back to Maddox. We're going to get travel. Maddox didn't seem like he was ready for that pass. Caught him off guard.
Well, if you're going to stand there, you either got to want the ball or go set a screen. Get out of the way.
Sanders' speed.
That's an offensive foul.
Yeah, foul on Sanders. You're right.
A little cheap, but we'll take it. They've been going at it the whole game.
So the Tigers, the break, get the ball back here. Zaire Maddox feeds it over to Spiliakos. Now Cole Craffy driving in to his left side. No look past the Locke. Corner three's no good. A bunch of people down on the ground. Ball is loose though, and Aziev is the one that comes down with it. Aziev, three-pointer. Rattles around, goes over the top of the backboard and out of bounds.
That looked good. He thought it was going in. Caught the front of the rim and bounced over the backboard.
Chris Hill for Mansfield. Drives in, pulls back out. Now the ball goes over all the way to the other side for Foley to drive in. Slam down, and he misses it off the back rim. They get the offensive rebound, though. Feed it out to Sanders, who connects on the three-point shot. $15 to go here in the third quarter. 56-50, Mansfield. Ball goes to Aziev. 10 to shoot for the Tigers. Aziev gets stuck, has to feed to Craffy. Craffy.
Aziev had to realize he had a 6'7" guy on him, and he should have ISO'd him out. He tried to get him to the hole, but I think they were just trying to get the ball to Craffy.
Got to get the shot off. Sanders does, and he hits it off the glass. A buzzer beater.
That should be a technical foul.
It was
there.
good.
Barking.
So the third quarter ends with a bang, 50-59. We got 8 minutes to go in this one. A tight one. Oliver Ames looked good most of that quarter, got the lead down to 1 point. Game hasn't been tied since it was 0-0. Oliver Ames hasn't had a lead tonight.
A couple of late baskets by Mansfield. Bumped their lead back up to 9, but still a game. It's been a game of runs so far, where the Mansfield came out strong and Tigers clawed their way back. Had a chance to tie it up, to take the lead on a three-pointer by Aziev.
Size of the Mansfield Hornets hasn't really come into play as much as I thought it was going to tonight. Tigers doing a great job defensively inside and both offensively and defensively rebounding.
They're helping, they're doubling down, they're getting their hands in there. Help defense has been awesome, and they've actually been rebounding pretty well.
So 8 to go as we get going in the fourth. Ari Spiliakos feeds that ball to the Mansfield Hornets, and they get it going the other way. Foley at the bucket for 2. 2 points off the turnover for the Hornets. Gets the quarter going. Got a foul coming on Sanders. Sanders and Locke going back and forth all night, fouling each other, both sides of the ball. Over to Craffy. Craffy driving in. We get a foul before the shot. Foul's coming on McCoy.
Would have loved to see that play develop. Kind of a cheap foul.
Aziev gets it into Lalonja. Lalonja working on Colby. Back out to Aziev. Around the right-handed shot. Got stuck somewhere on the way up. And Mansfield comes down with it. McCoy. Lalonja with a great pickoff. He's all alone at the bucket. Good for 2. Maybe the momentum play that Oliver Ames needs here.
A little half dunk there. Trying to get the momentum back.
We get a timeout. 7:08 to go. 52-61 Mansfield, but Oliver Ames off a turnover forced by Soren Lalonja. And he comes at the bucket to connect for 2 points. Have a little bit of momentum here.
Coach Ville likes to throw, might go a little full court pressure here after a timeout, sets up his defense, and as I suspected.
You are exactly right.
Looks like they're gonna go on a zone diamond press. Looking to get the ball to the middle. And you don't want the big guy holding the ball too often in this press.
Mansfield able to get it up through the press all the way to the other side of the court. They find Foley now back up top. Sanders resets. Back to McCoy. McCoy, everything coming outside from Mansfield. Can't get the ball in. Foley's going to try. He gets in, sets his
That's
feet.
a travel.
Travels.
There we go. You got to do one or the other. 2 steps or a hop. You can't do 2 steps and a hop.
Right.
They will call it on you.
Fortunate turnover from Oliver Ames. Gets the ball back. Over to Lalonja. Lalonja feeds to Elias. Over to Spiliakos. 15 to shoot for the Tigers. Jacob Locke gets a screen. No separation. Feeds it to Lalonja. Lalonja trying to do something with it. Driving it all the way in. Gonna take it. He gets fouled. Foul coming on Chris Hill of the Mansfield Hornets. And it'll send Lalonja to the line for 2 shots. Tigers also have just entered the bonus.
The drivers are there for the Tigers. I think Mansfield depends on their height.
First one from Lalonja, no good.
They're playing so close up on the covering you at way beyond the 3-point line. A little jab step, you should be able to get separation then, but you got to get the shot off.
Lalonja hits a second. Press still coming from the Tigers. Passing gets the ball at the court from Mansfield. McCoy, little underhanded pass over to Sanders to work things back towards center. Sanders driving in. Back out to McCoy. Hill, turnaround.
Excellent defense, though. Good help. Chris Elias was right there.
Jacob Locke closely on Sanders. Sanders in, gets fouled, no shot. Foul's going to be on Elias.
No shot, but it's going to be 1-1.
So that's right, both teams in the bonus here in the 4th. It'll send Sanders to the line for 1-1s.
Locke was playing him to go to his left, and he jab stepped right and took it left. Able to get deep into the paint before he was fouled.
First one good from Sanders. He's going to get another. Second one good as well. Hits them both. The lead is back up to 10 for Mansfield. Chris Elias feeds to Locke. Jacob Locke got to do something with it. He gets it back up top to Chris Elias. Out of Lalonja back to Locke. Everything staying on that side of the court. To Ari Spiliakos, feeds it back to Elias, taking the 3, no good. Rebound is loose, trying to get saved, and it does. Mansfield eventually comes down with it. Sanders, guarded by Locke. His right side. Hand off to Hill. Now McCoy. Hill driving in, back behind the back. Taking the 3. McCoy hits from beyond the arc. And we get a timeout. 66-53. 13 points the difference.
That gives McCoy 14 points. He has 2 3-pointers there in the second half. A couple of free throws. Seems like when they need a big shot, he's knocked it down this half. Sanders is the lead Mansfield with 21 points thus far. showing off his game, knocking down some free throws, some three-pointers, some tough drives to the hole.
Both teams back out on the floor. For the Tigers, it's Elias,
one-man
Locke,
press.
Willard, Alonja, and Craffey. Feed into Locke to get the ball up for the Tigers. Get it to Alonja, behind the back pass to Craffey. Got the bucket, no good, just can't finish. Nicely designed play, but the Tigers just can't connect at the bucket. Sanders driving in, feeding back out. Now Foley. Ball works its way back up top to Sanders. Inside now corner. Foley at the baseline. He's going to get fouled by Willard. We'll send Foley to the line for one-on-ones.
I thought Willard moved his feet. Thought he was in good position.
I think that's what he was just asking the ref about. First one good from Foley. He'll get another. Lead is back up to 14 for Mansfield. No good, and Tigers get the rebound. Cole Craffey driving in, sets his feet, shoots, hits. It's 2 points. Cole Craffey, a quick 2 points, maybe a little bit of a momentum play that the Tigers need here late in the fourth. McCoy, cross-court pass, get it to Hill. Driving in, got the size up top for Sanders, takes the three.
Come on.
He's going to get fouled. Foul's coming on the Alonja. And Sanders is going to get 3 shots at the line here.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good closeout. Just tried to jump as high as he could. He has a slight height advantage on Sanders, but got to take an angle.
First one good from Sanders. Second one good as well. Nick Azieff coming in, taking out Jacob Locke. Third one no good, and Craffey's there to collect the rebound. Craffey to Azieff. Fakes one way, works the back, the other way, back towards Craffey. Screen to his left from Alonja. Into the corner now, gets to Elias. Elias working back up top the other way, finds Azieff. Azieff spinning around the lane, gets stuck and gets fouled. That one's coming on McCoy. Azieff going to the line for one-on-ones.
ACF has a couple of threes in this game, 6 points.
Shot no good. Chris Hill there to collect the rebound from Mansfield. Sanders up to Caden Colby. Ball movement coming from beyond the arc from Mansfield here. Bounce pass over to Sanders up top. 15 to shoot. He's guarded by Azieff to his left side. Gets the ball to Colby. This time it's McCoy taking the three, no good. Hill with an offensive rebound, puts it back up for 2. Cole Craffey, a little bit of speed, decides against it, pulls back out. The Tigers to reset things here. That pass barely makes its way to Elias that gets it there, though. Gets it right back to Alondra. Alondra now behind the back, trying to feed it to Craffy. Craffy over to Elias, going to get it through. Is a nice look. Just didn't get the spin he needed. Mansfield slowing the ball down here, a 14-point game, 16-point game, excuse me, about 2 minutes to go. Going to take as much time off the clock as they can. Sanders going to drive in, lose that ball, and travel with it. So it's all for naught.
That is cheap.
Yeah, push off there from Chris Elias. Sends the ball right back into the hands of Mansfield.
You are standing right in front of the ref there. I guess he's...
They won't miss that one. Hill gets the ball inside quickly. 2 points, rattles around, no good. Right. Jake Willard's there to collect the rebound for the Tigers. Willard coming up the other way, feeds to Elias. Elias sees the lane, takes it. Tried to feed that ball to Alondra, gets it to him. Alondra off the glass, good, and one. He's going to the line.
I've been begging for that jab step penetration the entire game. That's what happens. You get a weak side cut, drop the pass off when the guy comes to help.
Alondra can't connect on the free throw. Mansfield is there to come down with the rebound. About minute 30 to go in this one. Ball movement coming by Mansfield. Foley works it back towards center court for Sanders to feed it to McCoy on the far side. Now cross court pass finds Hill. Hill driving in at the bucket, connects. Chris Hill, 2 points off the glass. Cole Craffy with a step back three hits. Cole Craffy all night has been able to knock those down. Under a minute to play here as Sanders brings the ball up for Mansfield. Working it over to McCoy. McCoy driving in, feeding it to Caden Colby. Colby, swing pass back out to Hill. Mansfield going to pass away as much time off this clock as they can. Foley gets it into Sanders, now in the corner. McCoy steps back for the three. Can't hit on it. Tigers there to get the rebound. Shot clock's been turned off. Jake Willard driving up with it. Willard in the corner. He was trying to find Craffy, and Mansfield steals that ball away. A pass quickly up to Foley now, and getting fought for. Gets tied up. It's going Tiger way. Excuse me, going Mansfield way.
Oliver Ames fought hard all the way. Kept it close, a couple of late runs and a couple of missed opportunities. Mansfield has knocked down about 90% of their free throws this game, and I think we're about 40%.
Definitely helps.
Definitely helps these tight games.
McCoy misses his second one. Aziev is there to collect. About 10 seconds to go. Aziev drives in, shoots into the corner for Elias to take the three-point shot. No good. Ball comes down. Time expires, and that's how this one ends. So the end of the game tonight here in the Nixon Gymnasium, 60-74, was a hard-fought game on both sides. Mansfield jumped out to an early lead. Oliver Ames clawed their way back into it. Just couldn't pull through all the way. Final score 60-74, and it was a great game here at Oliver Ames.
Yes, it was. We played 4 quarters. I was encouraged to see a couple of guys come off the bench for the Tigers, and they actually contributed, not just out there setting screens, but looking to make things happen, get some offensive rebounds, a couple of putbacks. But Mansfield is now 17-1, and you can tell their team has 3-4 excellent shooters. They had 5 guys with more than 1 3-pointer made in this game, and they had 7 players score. 4 of them in double digits. All around great game by the Mansfield Hornets. But the Tigers, they held their own.
Yeah, it was a great one here tonight. Thank you for joining us. We'd like to thank Oliver Ames for their support in producing this presentation. I've been Jack Ryan alongside Jeff Howard. Thank you for joining us tonight here at Oliver Ames High School. Oliver Ames High School Sports home game coverage is underwritten in part by Bank of Easton, Premier Properties, Law Office of Sutton & Sutton, Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all sponsors for making coverage of all this year's home games possible.